Welcome. In today's video, we embark on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the 26th President of the United States of America, Theodore Roosevelt, a man of action and integrity, whose words continue to inspire millions of people and generations. Let's begin with this famous quote when he said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Theodore Roosevelt reminds us that belief in ourselves is the cornerstone of achievement. By fostering a positive mindset, we empower ourselves to overcome obstacles and reach our aspirations. He said, "Do what you can with what you have, where you are." Theodore Roosevelt encourages us taking action with the resources available to you rather than waiting for ideal conditions. Simply start. Don't wait till the perfect moment comes. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. He said, "Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground." This quote highlights the importance of balancing ambition with practicality and staying grounded while pursuing lofty goals. He said, "Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checked by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy nor suffer much because they live in the gray twilight that knows neither victory nor defeat." In this statement, Roosevelt inspires us to embrace challenges and take risks, knowing that even failure in pursuit of noble endeavors is preferable to a life of mediocrity. He said, "The only man who never makes a mistake is the man who never does anything." This quote emphasizes the inevitability of making mistakes in the pursuit of progress and encourages us to take action despite the risk of failure. He said, "Speak softly and carry a big stick. You will go far." Here, Theodore Roosevelt, he advocates for diplomacy backed by strength, suggesting that a measured approach is key to achieving success in negotiations and conflict resolution. He said, "Do what you feel in your heart is to be right, for you will be criticized anyway." This quote underscores or emphasizes the importance of following one's own moral compass and values, regardless of external criticisms. Make a choice and don't be concerned about what others think. He said, "The best executive is the one who has sense enough to pick good men to do what he wants done, and self-restraint to keep from meddling with them while they do it." In other words, here, Roosevelt is emphasizing the value of effective delegation and trusting competent people to carry out tasks without micromanaging them. Don't be a micromanager. If you're a leader, lead and people will follow. But don't micromanage. Trust them to do the right thing. He said, "In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing is the wrong thing. And the worst thing you can do is nothing. Here, in this quote, Theodore Roosevelt emphasizes the importance of taking decisive action and making choices, even if they are not perfect, rather than succumbing to indecision or doing nothing at all. He said, "It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed." Oh, I love that quote. Roosevelt highlights the regret of not attempting to achieve one's dreams, one's desires, one's goals, one's aspirations as greater than the fear of failure. You gotta try. Give it a shot. You hit the ground, you get back up, and you try again. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. In another statement, he said, "The joy in life is his who has the heart to demand it." This quote encourages embracing life's opportunities for joy and fulfillment, rather than passively waiting for happiness to come. He said, "Courtesy is as much a mark of a gentleman as courage." In this quote, Theodore Roosevelt values manners and civility as essential qualities of a respectable individual. He said, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat." This famous quote is known as the man in the arena. It encourages bravery and resilience in the face of criticism and adversity. He said, "The only way not to think about money is to have a great deal of it." Right? Roosevelt acknowledges the practical realities of financial concerns, but suggests that true wealth lies in the ability to focus on things beyond money. He said, "To educate a person in the mind, but not in morals, is to educate a menace to society." This quote emphasizes the importance of moral education and character development alongside academic learning, education. He said, "With self-discipline, most anything is possible." Theodore Roosevelt highlights the power of self-control and discipline in achieving one's goals and overcoming all obstacles and roadblocks. He said, "No man is worth his salt who is not ready at all times to risk his well-being, to risk his body to risk his life in a great cause. This quote underscores the importance of courage and sacrifice in pursuit of noble ideals and causes. He said, the most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. Roosevelt recognizes the value of interpersonal skills and relationships in achieving success, personal growth, and self-fulfillment. He said, it is only through labor and painful effort, by grim energy and resolute courage, that we move on to better things. This quote emphasizes the necessity of hard work, perseverance, and courage in progress and advancement. The things that will destroy America are prosperity at any price, peace at any price, safety first instead of duty first, the love of soft living, and the get-rich-quick theory of life. In this statement, Theodore Roosevelt warns against the dangers of prioritizing comfort and materialism over duty, responsibility, and moral values. These quotes from Theodore Roosevelt reflect his wisdom, his courage, and commitment to excellence, offering valuable insights into leadership, personal growth, and the pursuit of greatness. He once said, "A man who has never gone to school may steal from a freight car, but if he has a university education, he may steal the whole railroad." This quote humorously highlights the importance of ethical education and character development alongside academic learning. He said, far and away, the best prize that life offers is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. Roosevelt emphasized the value and satisfaction that comes from engaging in meaningful, fulfilling work. He said, it is not what we have that will make us a great nation. It is the way in which we use it. This quote sums up the importance of stewardship and being responsible with our resources, to use our resources for the betterment of society. And another quote, the things that are worthwhile in life are the things that are hard. The things that are worthwhile in life are the things that are hard. Theodore Roosevelt emphasized the value of perseverance and effort in achieving meaningful goals through our experiences. He said, I am a part of everything that I have read. This quote highlights the transformative power of reading and learning, suggesting that our experiences shape who we are. We can have no 50-50 allegiance in this country. Either a man is an American and nothing else, or he is not an American at all. Theodore Roosevelt emphasized the importance of loyalty and commitment to one's country. He said, there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. This quote emphasizes the value of hard work, perseverance, and dedication in achieving meaningful goals. the boy who is going to make a great man must not make up his mind merely to overcome 1,000 obstacles, but to win in spite of 1,000 repulses and defeats. In this statement, he emphasizes the importance of resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Character in the long run is the decisive factor in the life of an individual and of nations alike. And this quote emphasizes the importance of integrity, having moral values, and character development in our personal life and societal success as a whole. He said, a thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education. Here, Roosevelt highlights the value of religious and moral education as essential components of our personal development. He said, the man who does not work for the love of work, but only for love of money, is not likely to make money nor find much fun in life. And in this quote, he emphasizes the importance of passion and intrinsic motivation in both work and life. He said, the only time you really live fully is from 30 to 60. The young are slaves to dreams, and the old servants of regrets. Only the middle-aged have all their 5 senses in the keeping of their wits. This quote reflects Roosevelt's perspective on the value of maturity and experience in living a fulfilling life. He said, it behooves every man to remember that the work of the critic is of altogether secondary importance, and that in the end, progress is accomplished by the man who does things. You gotta do things. Take risks. Take action. Theodore Roosevelt emphasizes the importance of action and achievement over mere criticism and analysis paralysis. He said, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. He said, character in the long run is the decisive factor in the life of an individual and of nations alike. He said, it is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena. He said, a vote is like a rifle. Its usefulness depends upon the character of the user. These quotes from the 26th President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt, stand as a timeless beacon of hope, encouragement, resiliency for all mankind. He urges us to press forward. He reminds us that the only limit to our realization of tomorrow would be our doubts of today. These quotes from Theodore Roosevelt continue to reflect his wisdom, his courage, and his moral values, providing timeless inspiration for our own personal growth, leadership, and civic responsibilities. Let us remember and let us live by this famous quote where he said, believe you can, and you're halfway there. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Until next time, stay safe, stay motivated, And thanks for watching The Growth Mindset. Take care.